Hi everyone, welcome back to Hockey Fever TV, welcome back to the live watch along game between India and China, Hero Asia Cup, Rajgir Bihar, Super Force game, a crucial one. And the previous game, a shocker for Malaysia. Korea beat Malaysia 4 goals to 3, and they wait for the result of this game. And with Malaysia is out of the contention. Malaysia out, Korea is in contention. So the equation is Korea's goal difference is -3, China is +1. A draw will take China into the final. A loss with that, keeping in mind by 3 goals, will make Korea into the finals. It is going to be interesting how the game plan between two teams on what the formation they are going to come up is going to be seen. And first of all, we'll go into the team news of both the teams. Starting 11s: Korea -2, Malaysia -2, and China is +1, India +3. Draw will take both the teams into the final, but if China loses by a bigger margin, Korea have a chance. So that is, it will be interesting to see. Now we go into the lineups. It is number 2 Dilpreet Singh, number 4 Jarmanpreet Singh, number 5 Abhishek, number 7 Manpreet, number 8 Hardik, number 11 Mandeep, number 12 goalkeeper Kishan Bahadur Patak, 13 Harmanpreet Singh, 17 Sumit, Rajkumar Pal 25, Amit Rohidas coming from the bench 30, Yuvraj Singh 31, starting Vivek Sagar Prasad 32, Sukhjit 34, Sanjay 17, Suraj Karkera 77 will come on to the goal in later stage. Rajinder Singh starting 78, and Sheilanand Lakra 99. Coach Greg Fulton, manager Shivendra Singh. So let's see what Fulton has to say. Getting 3 points is what Fulton has to say. Getting 3 points. So Michael van den Hoeven. So making as difficult as possible for India to win this game is what Michael van der Hoeven, assistant coach of China. So China starting lineup: number 1 Oh Zhu, number 2 Chen Qin, number 5 Cheng Fu Chen, number 7 Meng Yufeng, number 9 Chong Chong Chen, captain of the team, number 10 is Yonlin Lu, number 13 is Du Xiaohao, number 15 is Zhang Jiajia, number 17 Nan Meng, number 20 Lin Changliang, and number 30 Wang Weiho, goalkeeper, and number 77 is Chen Ben Hai. Coach is Anthony Ferry, and it is that both the teams line up. It is going to be interesting. We heard Michael van der Hoeven is insisting that he wants to make things difficult for India in this game, and see what our players have to say. Now we have to look at the formation of both the teams, how they approach the team. So previous meeting between these two teams in this game, in this tournament, is 4-3 win for India. China beat Korea in the Super Force, lost to Malaysia, and now they are up against India. which is this a draw is enough. As we see, a draw is enough for both the teams to make it to the finals. But now, how will the teams approach the game? India wants to go into the final with a winning momentum. So that's what Coach Craig Fulton was insisting. He wants the team to gain full 3 points. But on the other hand, Michael van den Hoven insists that his team wants to make things more difficult for India to not allow them to win this game. So that is what his intention are. So we have to wait and see how these two teams come up, and we want to see formation, the strategies of both the teams, how they will make it, and we have to see what goes on. So it is up to the players. All plans have been drawn, all video analysis, all drawing room job has been done and dusted now, and now it is going to be the challenge to be executed by the players. So in the previous game we saw most of the teams against India, they were playing that press, half court press, not allowing any space for the Indian players. So mostly and they didn't come up for the high press. India always going on the high press. When India have possession, they allow us to enjoy possession, and they keep on defending, and on the counter they try to come up and attack and sting us with the counter attack. So will that be the same strategy for the Chinese today, or will they come up with something surprise? But as Michael van den Hoven was saying that making things difficult for India, I think they are going to sit back again today and give a tough time for India. India has to be aware of that, to go into the attack and building the attack, don't force themselves, open out the game, maintain possession, wait for the Chinese defenders, Chinese midfielders to commit an error and pounce on that error. That is what we all are waiting for. And how will be the approach? The first game of the tournament for India, it was a struggle to beat China down by a goal and then came back, but China also came back strongly, just losing by 1 goal to India. So that's all past stories. Today is a fresh day, a fresh game, and India has to look at how the Chinese played, not only against us, against Korea and Malaysia, how they played, and they would have done those homework, they would have seen those videos about the Korean press, Korean defense and everything, and after that they have to plan, they would have planned accordingly and come out with. So we can see Raghu Prasad, we can see a lot of enthusiasm in the stadium, a lot of crowds coming in, and the mind games will go on. Mind games would have been set up as the game progresses. The analytical part of the management, of the coaching staff, will go into the analysis of what will be happening and what is happening and what counter offensive, counter defensive has to be done, and all will be planned during the course of the match. And welcome, we'll just go into our so Samrat, welcome. I think India is going to be in full press. Yes, I hope they have to go to full press. Krishan, game has just going to begin. Ashok Chinia, finisher needed. Indian women going to have not going to be a cakewalk for them. Indian women had a 2-all. So 4-3-3 formation for India. Back 4 midfielders. 4-4-2. They have tweaked the formation. So, but have to see. So Abhishek was brought back into the deep defense, like but it was just a namesake. 4-4-2, back four midfielders and two strikers is the formation for India. So the formation has been tweaked. So bringing back in the information on the screen, it was Abhishek back in the defense, but I don't think Abhishek will be into the midfield and Sanjay will be back. So that is a part of the strategy to confuse the opponents. So China with 4-3-3, they are going with the same formation. India a bit back four in the midfield, so only two attackers. So that is going to be different. They are trying something different proposition. And two forwards. Abhishek is being shown as a defender, but I don't think so. Let's see, as the game commences, we'll be able to know what is the correct proposition. So, and Shivakumar, hello from Kuala Lumpur. Shivakumar, hello from Chennai. Prashant, hi Prashant, welcome. Happy to see you. Very sad my country lost to South Korea. Yes, they have to blame themselves, in my opinion. They had the control. They were leading 3-1 at one point of time of the match, but gifted the game away. And what is the result of Korea? Manjit, Korea beat Malaysia 4-3. Yes, Shukmar, namaste from Kuala Lumpur. Vanakkam from Chennai. And the countdown starts. India on the white and orange strip. China with the yellow kit, and it is China with the back center part. There we see Abhishek on top. So that is just a bit of a confuse. We can see Mandeep and Abhishek on top. Sanjay has been brought back into the midfield. So that Abhishek has been withdrawn like a feeder, playing in the feeder role. But on top now it is Mandeep and Abhishek on top as strikers. So you can see the four midfielders. Sukhjit into the midfield role. We can see Sukhjit has been withdrawn, playing like a withdrawn forward, holding midfielder like. So let's see how the game approaches. We can see Mandeep, and there you can see Mandeep on the left hand side in the midfield. Mandeep, Rajinder, Hardik and Vivek Sagar are in the midfield. That is what we are witnessing. Pushkar, good morning. Yes, good morning. It is good evening from Chennai. Korean win made things a bit easier for India mentally, but a big win will be a new precursor for the finals. Yes, India are aiming for the full points. Let's see, Manjit, India already in the final. Not yet. We have to at least draw this match. We can't afford to lose. Gurdeep sir, please high your volume as your voice is not clear fully. So hope it is okay now. So hope I was holding the mic. Sorry, Gurdeep, and it is Harman with the possession. Vivek. So little bit of tweaking in the formation, tweaking in the positions, tweaking in the roles of players. Now it is Rajinder onto the right hand side for Sanjay, seen on the left right hand side. Circle entry, Abhishek, penalty corner, no penalty corner. Abhishek forcing re-tackled, turned over very well. Good stealing from India. Now it is Sanjay to restart. Restarts across the pitch for Harmanpreet into the forward role. Harmanpreet into the circle. Shot there. Mandeep just to tap in front of goal. Welcome Krishnan. Welcome. Nice to see you all guys in the chat box, comment box. Harman, what a ball inside. Reflects to good assist from Abhishek, but Mandeep not staying too long. It was ball came a bit high as against the expectations of Mandeep. It is still no India on top. So we can see a tweaked formation. Come on, communicate. Harman, Vivek, both communicate. My ball, please don't get confusion. Don't give possession. Don't give the chances to China. Just aerial ball, confusion between Sumit and Harmanpreet. Sumit should say, my ball. We can say Harmanpreet insisting Sumit to speak, communicate is what. Oh, that is a part of the game, that is part of the skill, communication skill. So that's what Harman was saying. He didn't know that Sumit was there. Now it is Harmanpreet. That's a goal. And it is Shilanand again. Shilanand on the score sheet. It is 1-0 India. Come on, the boys. Got the lead early. That the first rolling substitution. Ball across face of goal. Shilanand Lakra makes it 1-0 and he gets the third goal of his Asia Cup. I think it's third or second. He's doing well. He's doing well from the Malaysian game. He's gained confidence. Be lovely aerial ball across the pitch to German. German on to across face of goal. On to Shilanand. Shilanand with no hesitation slots the ball across the goalkeeper Wang into the net. 1-0 India. Come on, the boys. We got it. Come on. That is the way. Shilanand Lakra. So getting more good game time from yesterday, making a world of good for Shilanand. It is 1-0 India. So India with a different tweaked formation, tweaked approach, it has confused the Chinese a bit, and Chinese unaware to go up or to defend, or they are caught in between. Like good mind game from Craig Fulton. Good system tweak to confuse the opponent. Even the display of the positions of the forward, it was shown Abhishek as a defender to confuse what is India is going to do, but got the success through that mind game. Now it is China into the 25. Good steal from behind from Rajkumar. India earns a free hit. Now Harmanpreet to restart. Gurdeep, hope my voice is clear now. So everybody, am I audible? My audio is clear. Harmanpreet. So plays it across the pitch for Amit Rohidas on the left hand side. So good, different approach, tweaked formation, tweaked position for the players. It was a good opportunity coming. So one forward pulled back as a holding midfielder, like on the wing. Cannot say it. Darya Shilanand Lakra is the goal scorer. Okay, thank you, Shukmar. Now on to Harmanpreet. India piling up the pressure. A crash ball towards the goal. Dassit takes a deflection of a Chinese stick. Yes, it is, and it's going to be a long corner for India. Manpreet on the pitch. Manpreet on the left hand side, but going straight to the opponent, conceding possession. Now it is on the left hand side. Sanjay with a challenge. Good tackle, good dispossessed by the Indian defender Sanjay. Now Sukhjit onto the circle. No, it's penalty corner. That is not Sukhjit, it's Shilanand again. Penalty corner. That is Shilanand. Shilanand on song. Well done, boy. Come on, keep it up. So Pushkar, we also have the women's here going in Shanghai, China, but no one is talking about India's leading the Group B with a win against Thailand and draw against. Yes, Pushkar, I was in the watch along for the women's game also. We are not neglecting the women team, and from 4:30 onwards I was on the watch along. I was live for the women's game also, and India are on top of the pool. One more game to go against Singapore. Harmanpreet, shot on goal. It is goal number 2. It is Dilpreet who scores off the rebound. It is 2-0 India. Dilpreet scoring off the rebound. Harmanpreet bang on target on the Chinese goalkeeper Wang makes the save. Rebound comes to Dilpreet and he scores it in a flash. Where the replay comes to Dilpreet in a flash through the Wang's legs. It is Dilpreet who scores off the rebound. It is 2-0 India. That is opportunity. No opportunities came. 4 chances, 4 opportunities, 4 attempts, and it is 4 attempts and 2 goals. 50-50. Good one. Good going, boys. Shilanand after injury has come back well. So he had a bit of time. Dilpreet is getting a goal will do a world of good for his confidence. Vivek Sagar on to the right hand side. Rajinder feeds Jarmanpreet on the right hand side. Jarmanpreet on to Mandeep on the baseline. Shoot control. So India now it is goal difference is is level. Goal difference is 0 for China, and Korea will be waiting with their heart in the mouth. So one more goal will take. So it will be going to be seesaw battle in this game, or which will decide the finalists. Rajinder Singh crashes across the pitch. So good mind game, good planning, good work from good homework done by Craig Fulton for this game, confusing the opponent, coaching staff with a tweaked formation that is doing a world of good. So now China with possession. So if India gets one more goal, it will be level on. Korea is -1 in one more goal. China goes to -1. Both the teams will be level. So India scores 2 more goals. It will be Korea will be waiting with bated breath, with their hearts in their mouth, looking for a big win for India. Shilanand doing a great job. Good comeback. Yuvraj aerial ball for Abhishek. Circle entry for Abhishek. Get a penalty corner. With this good deft stick work. On to Rajkumar Paul. Shot on goal. Off target. Takes a deflection. Or it's a free out. Abhishek with a circle entry. Plays it back. Rajkumar. Shot on goal, but off target. Little more to the far post, it would have been 3-0. Come on, the boys. Yuvraj, Harmanpreet. A long ball, long crash, looking for Sukhjit, but intercepted by Chinese number 11. India coming on the high press, making the Chinese to commit the error. Ball goes over the sideline. Intense pressure, intense press, high quality press from India. Yuvraj on to the right hand side, looking for Rajkumar. Rajkumar should have taken the lead earlier. So those powerful passes only can beat the opponent defense. So you must be ready to take off. You should take the lead before the ball is played. If you go after the ball is played, you cannot reach the ball. So that is what it's all about. So the technique is there when to get the lead. That is Sukhjit. Sukhjit in that withdrawn role, occasionally joining the attack, withdrawn role in the midfield. That formation has surprised the Chinese management and the Chinese players. They were expecting a 4-3-3 from India, but India went for a back 4 midfielders and 2 strikers. That was a different formation. Confused the opponent, and the opponent was kept guessing what we are going to do, and we have already taken a 2-0 lead. Chinese on the left hand side. On to number 7 player, plays it to the right hand side, transfers to the right hand side. So India winning big will help Korea into the final, and if it stays as it stands, both Korea and China are on par, and if the game ends in a 2-goal difference for India, it will be goal difference taken into account between China and Korea. Unfortunately, Malaysia out of contention of this to the final. So that is what the situation here. India in total control of the game, leading to 2-0 in the first quarter. Now Sanjay on to Hardik looking for the foot, getting the free hit. Vivek, circle entry, penalty corner. Penalty corner. Going for the referral. No, turned over by China. Good interception from Harmanpreet. Now it is Sanjay looking for a foot, but turned over by China. But China cannot convert the turnover into a counter attack, since the Indian midfield is solid on the managing the counter control. Very good control in the counter. Harmanpreet on the right hand side. Back to Amit on to German plays it to the right hand side for Dilpreet tries to gets a circle entry onto the baseline. It was against face of goal, shot on goal, but off target by Sanjay. It is free out for China. Please India focus on PC and finishing. Jandev, we have to play accordingly, as we have to qualify for World Cup with strategy. Yes, after this, one more to go. The winning that will take us to the World Cup. So that was a great ball. Shilanand should have been a little ahead. On to the right hand side comes China. Crashed towards the D, looking for a deflection. Diving try by the Chinese, looking for a penalty corner, but there was no touch by Harmanpreet on the Chinese player. India restarts, as you can see. No touch. Now Harmanpreet. On the left hand side. Amit Rohidas, back to Harmanpreet. Yeah, at least 50-50, at least one should have gone in with a deflection. Should have been 3-0, and it is crash ball across the pitch. China trying to take control, challenged by Rajinder Singh. And again Shilanand makes a steal and in possession, but a foot infringement. It is a free hit for China. Yes, I got the details. I'll be sending and after the finals, I'll be getting will be given to you, will be sent to you. No worries. On Monday it will be dispatched. Now it is quarter time. India leading 2-0. End of first quarter. India 2, China 0 in this Asia Cup. Good going, great start. What a start from India. So the think tank, the homework done by India, tweaking the formation, giving a surprise to the opponent. Dilpreet Singh and Shilanand Lakra, goal scorers. 4th minute, Shilanand Lakra, and in the 7th minute, Dilpreet Singh. Space of 3 minutes, got 2 goals, and it is now India 2-0. So now they will think and come back. Chinese, they have a good coaching support staff with Anthony Ferry, Michael van den Hoeven and Roland Altmans in their support staff system. They will be come in with the counter strategy from the break, realizing that India has done surprisingly tweaking the formation and tweaking the players' role, and it is. So what will be the response from the Chinese in the second quarter has to be seen. Really very good start for India in this final Super Force game. This is the final game of the Super Force. Tomorrow will be the finals. So not any, as it stands, India is into the final, and the other team to face India will be decided during the course of the game. Suraj Karkera comes in place of Pathak in goal. So aerial ball restarted from Korea, 5-meter infringement in favor of India, Vivek Sagar. So has India changed their approach, or they are playing with the same formation and same positioning of players? You got to see Jugraj on the right hand side for German. So on the overlap comes Harmanpreet. Back to Jugraj. Jugraj transfers to the right hand side to Germanpreet. Again transferred to Harmanpreet on the left hand side. Harman, good aerial ball on the baseline, taken down by Abhishek. Abhishek plays it across the goal, and a deflection. Mandeep Singh goes off target. What a good ball, beautiful ball. Measured pass from Abhishek on to Mandeep. So Abhishek is playing a feeder role, little bit withdrawn. So when he withdraws, Sukhjit comes up. Now Abhishek stays on top, and Sukhjit with the feeder role. Sukhjit withdrawn into the midfield 4. Now it is China with the long corner. Aerial ball played, deflected away by Vivek Sagar Prasad for a long corner. On to the left hand side comes China. Long ball again. No touch over the goal line. It is a free out for India. Now Harmanpreet. So there has been no challenge so far in this Euro Asia Cup when India is taking the free hit for the 16-yard free out. No challenge. Harmanpreet is having the liberty to carry the ball up to the center line, even deep into the opponent half, near the 25, and play the ball towards the D, towards the sides. And Jugraj with a fierce, powerful crash ball inside the D, penalty corner. Cheng's foot coming in the way, and it is a penalty corner for India. Penalty corner for India. So can we make it 3-0? And so sorry. It's a penalty corner for India. Can they make it 3-0? Abhishek to inject. So good to see it coming up with another rebound. Shot on goal. Goal number 3, India. Mandeep Singh off the rebound, off the deflection from the defense. India 3-0, and it is now it is -1. 3-0 India. It is 3-0 for India, and it's a goal. Mandeep Singh. 3-0 India. So what will be the equation for saved by the goalkeeper and the deflection from the rebound? Mandeep scores. So we got two goals, one from Dilpreet and one from Mandeep. 3-0. Come on the boys. So China were +1 and now conceding 3 are. So it is Korea now having the advantage to get into the final. Dilpreet Singh. Dilpreet on to the right hand side. Rajinder. Sanjay. Back to Amit. Harmanpreet on the left hand side. A little bit poor first touch. Controls. Recovers and controls. Harmanpreet into the 25. On to Sumit. Sumit, circle entry. Sumit, can you get a penalty corner? Penalty corner, no. It is a high ball from Sumit. It is a India all over China. Welcome, Mohammad Ali. Welcome. So I think Gyandev, India is not keeping that. India is going for the kill now, not minding about whoever they will meet in the final. They are not in a spot of whoever comes, we are going to thrash them, is what the Indian mentality is now at the moment. So there was a lot of talks in the social media and Twitter when Michael Van Den Hoeven was criticizing about the Indian team and the organizers giving importance to India, to Indian games. Likewise, so that was also doing the rounds on social media about a lot of that. And they will give a tough time. They will make things difficult for India. So a lot of a little bit what do you say? Proactive statements from Michael Van Den Hoeven before the game on in social media. So that will also be doing the rounds. That will also doing the rounds in the minds of the Indian players and the Indian coaching staff. That would have been conveyed to them. So I think this will. They are not going to bother about who they are going to play. Anybody comes in, we are going to win the Asia Cup. We are going to play anyone. We are fearless. That is what the performance from the match today is. The performance where India is looking fearless. Circle entry. Shilanand, look up for your opponent, for your co-player before going for the final pass. Don't just with your heads down, no, without vision, don't play the final pass. China now on the right hand side, looking for a comeback, but tackled well. Sumit, Sanjay, it is good jab tackle onto the foot of the Chinese forward, and it is so possession will be getting in a while. Yes, now it is more possession. India, it will be around 56. I think it will be around 56%. On the right hand side, Hardik. German with a hit onto the foot of the Chinese player. India again with a Hardik with a restart. Aerial ball across the pitch for Amit Rohidas on the overlap. Crashes towards the D. And in the process it hits the foot of a Indian player. Free out for China. So Good positioning, no option for China to do any forward passes. Or now Hardik into the circle, shot on goal, saved by the goalkeeper. Good save, powerful shot, good shot on goal, but equally saved well by Wang, the Chinese goalkeeper. Now China coming on the left hand side. Come on, break the move onto the right hand side. But poor trapping, poor control, goes out of play, hit in for India on a left hand side. What a shot, what a movement from, beautiful movement from Hardik, shot on goal. But what a save, beautiful save. Stood his ground, the Chinese goalkeeper. Wonderful save. Straightforward save, but a powerful shot. You tend to get beaten through the power, but Chinese goalkeeper did a good job on his part. Now Sukhjit on the right hand side, plays it to the center, looking for Mandeep, but intercepted. Now turned over by China. China is coming up, looking to get back into the game. On to number 10, the Chinese. The Chinese number 10 is the playmaker, is an important player for China. Long corner for China. 6.5 to go in the second quarter. Another free hit for China. China trying to get back into the game, at least get a goal, and just so India will deny them, it's for sure. Pankaj Kumar, India will win this. India, not only today, India will win the Asia Cup and go directly to the World Cup. That's all we are waiting for, we are cheering for. So India, or the fate of both China and Korea are with the Indian team, so it is in India's choice who you want to play. You want Korea, you want China. That is what is going on now. Already 3-0 up. Korea were -1 or -1. Now China were +1, 1 goal deficit, 0-0. China are now at -2. Advantage for Korea. So it is the destination of the team who should play in the finals is with India. They have the choice. So already they have indicated that taking a lead, keeping up the pressure, willing to try score more goals is the message to other teams. Whoever comes, come on, any team you come on, we are going to thrash you, we are going to win you, we are going to win this Asia Cup. That is the message given by the performance of this Indian team to all the teams. Any team come, we are not bothered, we are going to win this. So up to the Korea game in the Super Fours, it was a little bit of off performance from India, but as they beat Malaysia 4-1, India didn't come into song. Jarmanpreet plays towards the goal. It's a long corner. Should have waited. No pressure on him. Jarmanpreet should have waited. Just controlled his shot to the far post or into the crowd, into the defense, to the wrong side of the defense. Should have got a penalty corner. Anyhow, long corner for India. Harmanpreet restarts. Manpreet, circle entry. Vivek Sagar on to Sukhjit plays it back, intercepted by China. China now coming to try and get a counter attack going from the right to the left. It was a faulty pass, goes over the sideline. It is for India to take the hit in. That ball should have been it's played on the wrong side of the defense, but should have gone 2-3 steps in. So we'll have two options he should have had, whether to get a shot on goal or to go to the far post to get the far post deflection. The choice was with him, but he just a little bit hurried his shot on that occasion. Now it is Harmanpreet, good deceptive ball. Jarmanpreet onto the right hand side for Dilpreet. Dilpreet trying to find Rajinder, intercepted. Good retackle good steal from Vivek Sagar, but it is a infringement. Free hit for China. China is parking the bus already. Already they have been parking the bus. The bus has been moved by India. Either side, we got a goal. 1 field goal and 2 penalty corner rebounds. The bus has been pushed back or moved to the sides, clearing the path. Now line ball for China over the baseline. Harmanpreet to restart. Yes, our boys are top form or fearless. They're playing fearless. That's what they are not under pressure. The pressure is not even seen in one of the any of the players. They are playing freely, fearless hockey. Amit, Hardik, they are playing like true Asian number one. That's what should be mentioned. Aerial ball for Manpreet, shot on goal. Oh, far post, Manpreet. I think Balaji or a former good hockey player. Yeah, yes. Another 1.5 minute remain. Another aerial ball across the pitch, taken down well by Manpreet. To far post, he didn't have the vision, went for goal, would have gone for the far post. So that's what. Now another restart for China. Over 1 minute remaining in this second quarter. Back to China number 5 onto the. So India, wonderful structure, wonderful shape. Onto the recycle. So we can see Sukhjit on a withdrawn role, getting a very good effect on the team. Now it is Manpreet onto the right hand side. Come on, Dilpreet. Poor first touch. Anyhow, controls the situation, control the proceedings. Back to Sanjay. Sanjay into the 25. Goes for the recycle. Dilpreet plays to Harmanpreet. Harman, another aerial across the pitch for Shilanand, takes it down. Shilanand on to Manpreet. And Sukhjit, that is a block from Sukhjit, blocked by the feet. Yes, thanks for your compliments, Gyandev. So, end of the second quarter end, it is half time and it is now 3-0 in favor of India, and Korea is in now. Korea will be playing. As it stands, Korea will be coming into the final to face India, but India is playing like what they are, the true Asian number one. So what they are capable of, they are doing it. This is what we all expected, but in a tournament, in a long tournament, in a 10-day tournament, you have to play 7 games. So a performance here and there, but when they struggle to play, we have our feelings, we express our feelings, not to discourage them, just to encourage them. But now India at halftime, 3-0, Asia Cup, Hero Asia Cup, Rajgir, Bihar, end of second quarter, halftime, India 3, China 0, and we will be back with our after a short break. Stay with us. Exciting second half is there, third and fourth quarter. Exciting, especially, and enjoyable it will be for India to decide to whom India will be playing in the final. That is in India. Destination of the finalists to play India in the final is in India hands. What will India decide in the second half, third and fourth quarter? Yes, Korean players will be watching the game for sure with their hearts in their mouth. So it is India 3, China 0. Will be back after a short break. welcome back. There comes the possession, 55% for India, 45 for China. 7 shots on goal, no shots by China. And the pitch has become dark. There's some dance program is going on, which is okay. Come, let's see what are your comments. One of the Korean players watching. Yeah, they will be watching the match with bated breath. So they have the destination in India side, whether they will play the final or not. So it is all majak, dance and lightings. The event managements are enjoying themselves on the pitch. So Ola Surin, come on. And now it is going to be third and fourth quarters. Good possession, 55% for India. SJ Indian made hub. सोनी लिव का अलावा का कारण देख सकते हैं. सोनी 10-1 में, सोनी 10-1 में, सोनी लिव I didn't check. I got the live for 2 days, but now it is not there. So India in a healthy lead, 3-0 against China in the first half to first and second quarters. Malaysia has been knocked out of the final, and it is going to be who will be playing India in the final tomorrow, whether it will be Korea or whether it will be China. -2 for Korea, -2 for China. One more goal will take Korea into the final. So we'll just have a look at the table. It's a super force. We'll have a look at the table on the screen. Prior to this game, and we'll come back. After half time, Super Force pool. So in Super Force, this is the we need the Super Force. Now India prior to this match, Korea -2, Malaysia out of the tournament, and China +1. Now with 3 goals, the deficit has become. So both are level at the moment, Korea and China. So one more goal will put Korea into the final, I think. So let's see. -2. Now on par both China and Korea. So let's see who will be coming into the finals at the end of the game. We'll come to know. So Korea completed the Super Force with 4 points with a goal difference of -2. China playing the third match. India are playing in the third match. So on points, India and Korea are now, as it stands, India move on to 7 points. Korea stay at 4 and China stay at 3. A win here will take Korea into the final with 4 points. China will remain at 3. So we can see after the lights are put off, during the first half the lights were clear with no dark shades, but after the lights have been put off and for that dance scenes and all, and now the lights are a little bit dim on certain corners. We can see the brightness has come down a bit, but as the game progresses it will come brighter, I think. So that is not good to off the light during the game and do for the event management. That is not in the liking. I think we can put those money in various other development things, in my opinion, I think. So a win here for India will take Korea into the final. No worries about goal difference are only if it is a draw. If China can take 1 point from this game, then the goal difference will come. So no, at present India and Korea, as it stands, will be playing the final. India will move on. As it stands, India will be on to the 7 point. Now Vivek Sagar, good interception on to Mandeep Singh. Mandeep, you should turn, no pressure on you. Should come on the baseline and give a perfect pass back, that will be better. So as it stands, this is the story. Even though Korea is -2 in goal difference, they are at 4 points. China losing this game will remain at 3 points and they will be playing for the bronze medal. So that is the story here. If the match ends in a draw, Malaysia has a chance of winning. That's simple. As after looking at the table, that will be simple. If it is a draw, China will come into 4 points and the goal difference of -2 of China will, and Korea will stand, and it will be India versus Korea final as it stands. If India wins, it will be India versus China. That is the story here. So India versus Korea will be the final. So beg your pardon, I am a little bit on that. So boys gone again. Race for here. Sorry, I didn't put on a mic. Sorry. So the table says if India, so you can see Mandeep Singh walking off the pitch, limping. Hope he's okay. So it's okay now. I think it's okay. So as it stands, it will be India versus Korea. India with 4 points prior to the game. It will be India moving to 7 points. China remaining at 3, and Korea with already 4 points will be into the final. There you see a slip up from Mandeep, injuring himself. So now it is China on the build up. So just I forgot to put on the mic after half time. Sorry for that. Sorry. So at half time it was 55% possession for India and 45 for China. High ball, India free hit. That is an ankle injury. He has strained his ankle. Mandeep. Hope he's okay. Hope he gets right. So it is now Harmanpreet in walking pace, just gliding himself, glides the ball to the left hand side for Sanjay. Sanjay down the line to Hardeep Singh. Played back to Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet on to the right hand side for Amit Rohidas to the center, Manpreet. So after the Malaysian game, the Indian game plan has gone a few notches ahead, and Dilpreet with a shot and a wonderful save from Wang. So as it stands, Malaysia and China will be playing for the bronze, and India and Korea will be playing for the championship, which hoping India will play their A game, play their master game in the final also to thrash China in the same manner. Don't forget, after the India-Korea match, which ended in a 2-2 draw, India got a really wake-up call and they came up with a superlative performance against Malaysia, and now it continuing against China. Shiv Kumar, I have not played any clubs. I have come there with the Indian team for Test series in the Aslan Shah also. That was long back during the 90s. Hope this trend continues. Yes, it has to continue. So that 2-2 2-all draw against Korea is the turning point is the turning point wake up call for India, who have transformed themselves, and today it was a masterpiece of planning on the part of the coaching staff, especially Craig Fulton, tweaking the formation, tweaking the roles of the players, and making it difficult to guess what India is up to, and India has given all the answer. Now Sukhjit playing up front. Sukhjit plays it, deflects towards the goal, cleared away, gloved away by the goalkeeper. Now it is Vivek. Sheelanand Lakra plays squares it. 4-0 India. Rajkumar gets the goal after deflection. So the players who are out of confidence, who are lacking of confidence, have been coming. Dilpreet, Rajkumar, Sheelanand already came back into his own from the match against Malaysia. Now Rajkumar and Dilpreet, low on confidence, are getting into the score sheet. Sheelanand did the spade work across the it was Dilpreet with the reflection. The ball raised towards the goal, but going towards the far post, and Rajkumar was well positioned to tap it in. 4-0 India. India on song. Korea will be in a happy frame of mind. They have the chance to so the Makram, the grassroots level is, in my point, is some, especially Punjab, the grassroots level hockey is going on well. Orissa, Haryana, Jharkhand is going. These are the 4 places where the grassroots level is picking up, or doing a lot of work, lot of academies, lot of programs for the grassroots going on, but other places have to pick up, especially in the southern states. We have to pick up a lot of work on grassroots level. There has to be a program in place for the development, so it has to be done in a very fast manner for the longevity of the game. So 12 circle penetrations for India so far, and 2 for China. So the grassroots, so lots have to be the people who are administrating in the states has to come in with a program, just not to depend on the government. The state association have to chalk out some programs to bring in the grassroots development programs. So that's what the job for the state associations are there. So Sheelanand Lakra will be man of the match from Gyandev. Let's see. Sarita Rathore, India. So can predict towards the end of the match, you can predict your play of the match. So Makra, how Mumbai lost hockey background? They have so much of hockey pro rating. So that is because Mumbai association was merged with so one state, one association formula. It was merged. Jugraj goals for a long corner, takes a deflection of the rusher stick, and so that is why Mumbai, there is a lot of problems, a lot of state associations, there is a lot of problems, administrative, a lot of court cases, this and that running. So hope another goal. It is Sukhjit, final India on song. So since Mumbai was merged with Maharashtra on the one state, one association formula, Mumbai has lost a lot. So final India, India is not looking back, not going to relax. Dilpreet plays it back to Sukhjit. Sukhjit slams past the goalkeeper. Final. Okay, Sheelanand, your man of the match, Makram, and Gyandev. Sheelanand was voted. If 2 or more will be predicting the same player, will have a lot and pick up, and let's see. So that's the reason for Mumbai hockey, a bit of they are not organizing anything. So that Harmel sir they played today. Sorry. I was excited and did. I'll go for the scope. Final India, sorry for that. Sorry, guys. Was excited the way the boys are playing today, and it is going India leading 5 goals to 0 over China. So I just changed it. So the one concern is Mandeep Singh has been, or a ball rises and hits the fingers of Sumit. Sumit also going off the pitch. Hope he's okay. No, he's not going. He's on the pitch. Now it is. So Mandeep Singh with that ankle injury. Hope he recovers well and will be available for the final. It is Sanjay with a free hit outside the circle. Harmanpreet plays, looking for Hardik, plays it straight to the opponent. Now on the counter, China comes, but controlled well the counter. Hardik comes down, calms things down. Back position on the recycle, on to Sanjay. Sanjay to Vivek. India is playing like true. They are the true Asian number one. They are the Asian number one. They have to perform likewise on the pitch, and today we are seeing we are the Asian number one. So there was a lot of hue and cry about that. Michael van der Hoorn, the assistant coach, who was giving very proactive interviews in social media about Indian hockey and Indian team. We will give a tough time, this thing, that thing. A lesson for him. Put your house in order and don't talk too much. Make the players to talk. Make the players stick to talk. So that's what our opinion is. We are playing and running like group of lions after its play. That's pride. Regards. Yes, that is what we need. Wake up call, a good wake up call. It is the draw against China. It was a good wake up call, and after all deliberation, after all the homework done, India has come back gigantically. 4-1 against Malaysia, now leading 5-0 against China. Still 4.5 to go in this quarter, another 15 remains. So that shows the power. India is a powerhouse in Asian hockey. India is a powerhouse in the world hockey. It should be done. So same performance should be reflected in the upcoming Pro League and in the World Cup. Hope we get a good preparation, so we get a World Cup ticket tomorrow, even the final, get a ticket to the World Cup and prepare in that manner, in such a manner that we are contenders for the World Cup. That's what we are all hoping for. We should be challenging every team for world titles from here on. From here on, we should take it in that way. We should take it and make it that we are contenders for world titles. That's what towards that we have to work. I think Suchi, that's what we all accept. We want to be world beaters, world title contenders from here on, from this victory from here. So it's not done and dusted. Still we have one more game to go, the final. Korea waiting in the wings. Remember, we drew with Korea. We have to keep the momentum and keep going. Indians along with Australia, Spain, Belgium must be watching this match. They will now also include Chinese strategies to ensure India doesn't end in podium this Olympic. So that will come and go. We have to play our own game. We have to play the counters, and we have to have a counter strategies to come in. So every team will be watching each other. Even we will be watching the Belgium games. We will be watching the Netherlands game. We will be watching the Australian games. We'll be having our plans. We should have having our strategies, everything. That is what modern day hockey is all about. Not only depending on our gameplay, we have to analyze the opponent, scout the opponent players, who are good, who are weak, which zone we can attack them, which zone to avoid, which zone not allow them to attack, which zone. So that's all part and parcel of the game today in modern day hockey. Yes, we need a world title. We need a world title before the Los Angeles Olympic 2026 World Cup. We have to challenge for the world title. This thing is all what all we need. So it has been 50 years we have won the World Cup. That is in 1975 Kuala Lumpur. So 51st year to next year we'll hope we'll fight for the World Cup, so that in that manner the preparation and all the planning and tours. So we have a cramped program during 2026. So by the end of the year we have the Aslan Shah, Kavaldeep, Sukhjit may be the man of the match. So let's wait and see. Kavaljeet, I have one message for you already. I will mail you. So if you have any Indian contacts, we will be sending your t-shirt to those contact, and you can receive from them, because we cannot courier the giveaways to abroad, foreign countries, due to some restriction from our side. If you have an Indian contact, we'll send it to them. So before that, one of our subscribers, one of our viewers, now on the right hand side it is Abhishek. It's a foot fault. So one of our viewers from abroad who resides in UAE has won the giveaway, and he gave an Indian contact, and we sent it to them, and he has received the giveaway. So likely, please, you have any Indian contacts, please mail it to us. So that is what Kavaldeep Singh. It's for your information. So now China into the Indian circle, and end of third quarter, it is India leading majestically 5-0 over China. Another 15 minutes to go, and whose prediction will come right? We'll see. Two of Makram and Gyande were predicted Shailanand Lakra, and Kavaldeep has predicted Sukhjit Singh, player of the match. So it is end of third quarter, India 5, China 0, and it is going to be India versus Korea, unless and otherwise China comes back ferociously. Can they do it? It's doubtful, and India is playing Korea in the final as it stands. So I am trying for that. Let's see if I am coming there. I'll be informing you. So he says that India is playing all the late evening games. So wherever the hosts are there will be. So he is complaining about in 10 days playing 7 matches is a tough ask, he's saying. So that's an about thing. He was criticizing like that. So all the teams have the same thing. Not only India is not giving any liberty. Is India playing less games? No. Is Korea playing? Is Malaysia playing less games? No. So all the teams have to play. He says it's a cramped program. So in that point we can take. So we'll put a lot. So if we'll just look whether it can be a little bit expanded one, giving more rest. So it all becomes to the organizing board, cost of organizing and everything. So it stands like that. So even previous World Cup, it was I think it was a 12-day affair. So that's what Vandal Huel was asking. Another goal, India 6-0. Combination of Sukhjit Abhishek, Punjab National Bank. So I'll just inform you whether I'll be making it or not. So 6-0 goal for India. Abhishek scores. So they are toying with China. India is toying with the Malaysian defense and the Chinese defense, and it is 6-0. Tennis score on your screen. 6-0 India. What a performance, and what a heartening performance for India. This is the way we have to do it. So Gyandev, if one or more predicted, will put a lot. So give them a chance. So how many people want to predict? Then can predict before the hooter, and after the hooter the predictions won't be accepted. So if one or more people have predicted, we'll have go into the lot in front of you. So now India on song, India toying with China at the moment. Harmanpreet plays it back for Jugraj. So great appreciation all round for Craig Fulton for transforming this team from a very bad start, from a Sedat start, and even on the first Super Force, a draw against Korea made the team wake up, and it is 6-0 for India. So Indians will be occasion colder place like Arunachal. JK has to better acclimatize to the colder country. India usually struggles to win colder place like Rotterdam, Belgium. Yes, for sure it is your thing, but the areas mentioned by you should be conducive to organize the tournament. The timing of the tournament also, the window we get to organize the tournament. At present, northern India is under heavy rain and heavy floods under. So will that be conducive? All will be taken in that role. So predicted by Shilanand, predicted by Gyandev, Akram, Kavaldeep, Sukhjit. So let's see who will be getting the player of the match, and accordingly we'll put up a lot. If one or more predictions have come in, we'll go for the lot. Now it is Vivek Sagar on the right hand side to German. To the left hand side, Manpreet unable to control, out of reach. Now China trying to counter, trying to get a consolation. So there is consolation for them if they even get 1 or 2 goals. But Indian team is in no mood to relax. That's what is heartening to see. They are in no mood to relax. They are still playing with intent that the team is on par, playing a tough game. It is an equal game, so it is already one-sided, but Indian players on the pitch are not showing any signs of relaxation. That's heartening to see. Play till the last win, score as you will. That's the message with Hardik. Back to Sanjay. Again on the recycle, Jugraj. Now Harmanpreet still taking their time. India has control the pace, control the match, full in control, and it is a faulty pass. Now China coming up with a counter, getting the circle entry, shot on goal saved by Suraj. Well done. First shot on goal for China, padded away easily by Suraj Karkera. Shilanand on to Manpreet. To the left hand side, it is Sanjay. Shilanand deflects to Abhishek. Shot on goal, number 7. Abhishek, another one. What a goal fest we are having. Today. India scoring at will. That is another spade work from Shilanand. Abhishek into his own. Shilanand just deflects to her. Abhishek, tomahawk. No answer from Wang whatsoever. It is a 7-0. What a hammering. It's a hammering of China. Hammering on China. So some people say, you have to say, have to be humble when their team is coming up with a win here and there, playing well, humble. Don't spill your words, don't spill your emotions. And if you come and sting a team like India with your words, this is the answer you will be getting. Yes, without any score, it is more than a tennis score. So that's what. So people managing teams have to be composed, to not to provocate the opponent with their words. So this is what you get. But this is a good provocation and by Michael van der Ven. So Indian boys pumped up, Indian whole team, the contingent fully pumped up, giving a sound hammering to China. Shot on goal saved well by Suraj on covering his angle in perfect position. Now China with a free hit. So over 9 minutes remain. So no penalty corner score. All goals scored through failed attempts. Two penalty corner rebounds scored and no direct one. So now it is Vivek Sagar in control. Yuvraj controls the pace. On to Sanjay. Sanjay again. Full control. India in full control. Cruise control mode now. Sound thrashing now. It is Vivek, Abhishek, circle entry, but a little heavy first touch. So we can see Indians coming back into the structure, not relaxing, even though they are 7-0 ahead. They are not relaxing, coming back into structure, maintaining the shape. That is heartening to watch. No relaxation whatsoever. Now Sanjay takes down the aerial. On to Hardik. Hardik goes like a knife through butter, plays it to Shilanand, but Wang comes out, saves it. Shilanand should make goalkeeper committed. Shilanand should have just deceived the goalkeeper. Go for the swing, halt it, make the goalkeeper commit, then just finish it off. That would have been much better in my opinion. Now it is on the China looking to get a circle entry into the or test 25 entry, but denied even a 25-yard entry. Now it is Rajkumar playing it to the right hand side for Rajinder. Rajinder plays it back to Sanjay, Dilpreet, Rajinder, heavy first touch, position retrieved. Now Dilpreet into the circle, and it's a high ball. That should have been better. Okay, come back into your structure. And what a performance, Very, very delightful performance. Very, heartening performance. Shilanand should have delayed. Swing, halt, goalkeeper commits, finish it off. Dilpreet comes in, good control, but that final pass, a bit dangerous. That should have been played a little more better. So all these, so you have to get your act together for the final. Korea is waiting on the wings. So that drawn match against Korea is the wake-up call, is the mind opener for India to come back into their own terms. Now tomorrow they play Koreans again. So it deservedly goes that the team that didn't lose to India, drew with India, are coming into the final. That will be interesting perspective. Yes, good prediction, but what a good display, heartening display. fearless hockey, and that's what India is all about. We have it in us, and that yeah, we are toying the whole team, not only the defense. We are toying with the whole team. Hardik onto the left hand side for Vivek. So hitting the top gear at the right moment is what we need. I read an article, read an interview from Greg Fulton, starting the tournament with a 5-0, 6-0 victory, and towards the end of the tournament, getting a negative result, losing the game, and losing out what we are targeting of is not good. So the way we have started, a little cautiously, little badly. Okay, we didn't start well. That coming into the business, and when coming into the final stages of the game, we are upping our ante. We are coming into our own terms, is what I said. That was well said by Craig Fulton. That words are transforming on the pitch also. Yes, Samrat, now India will play like Olympic Bromley, will full press as it plays against Australia and Germany, Netherlands. Yeah, we have to expect that. So a lot of preparation has to go for the Pro League, for the World Cup, for the Asian Games. All are packed in for the 2026 hectic year. By the end of the year also we have the Aslan Shah, the Pro League. So we have to see which team. Same team goes to the Pro League, same team plays in Aslan Shah. A lot of interesting perspectives are there for Indian hockey. Now I can make an analysis. Samrat, our players allowed to use their maximum energy in the most important games. They use least energy in the least important. That's where we saw in the draw against Korea. Yes. Yeah, that's what it was. Starting brightly, so as in the case of Malaysia, it started brightly, winning all, and also starting the Super Bowl as well. But when it comes to the business end, today they faltered to deceive. So on the other hand, India started a little cautiously, and towards the end, here we are in what of situation. We are destining now and whom to play. Okay, come, Korea will play. It's like that. A wake up call. So maybe part of strategy to play stars to start slowly and progress gradually throughout the tournament. So hectic schedule. 7 games in 10 days is an international hockey on synthetic pitch is a tough ask, but the players are coping it well. And when it comes to the business end, India are starting to delivering like champions. That's what we are all expecting. So, as Fulton said, when we play like anything. We play badly, but we want to win. We get the free punch. So that is positive thinking. But you have to address the shortcomings. What has happened? But when it comes playing badly or anything, we want to get that win. We get the 3 points. It's okay. We will progress to the next match. Match by match they have taken, and we are here. Last match of the Super Force, 7-0 lead. China was expected to make a final. All were thinking, all talks were going on. China will draw with India, and India and China after Korea beat Malaysia. If China draws with India, India and China will be playing. But the story is India had another story to write. This is the story. 7-0 up already. So we no need referral man. We are already. Final will be now we are the finalists, and Korea will be meeting. It's done. Korea and India, Korea will be the final tomorrow. Done and dusted. Malaysia, China will be playing for the bronze medal. So I've shown the table. India before this match, India were 4 points, China 3 points. Simple. India winning today 3 points. Don't worry about goal difference or anything. India 3 points. Korea are already 4 points. China with 3 points. China are out of the final. They play 3rd and 4th bronze medal match with Malaysia. India play Korea tomorrow. So that should be. So India should not get carried away by today's win. They have to keep the momentum, keep it tight, keep it effective, and we have to give a thrashing also. I expect a thrashing. So the way as we on the 2-2 draw, we had a lot of opportunities missed. Not like today, whatever the finish, it is around 60% of finish for India in front of goal. So other day against Korea, it would happen. It would have been more or less the 4-goal difference. But the final will be a different perspective, this different match, different day. Korea known for their gritty defense. So India will be having the plans. We'll be having the plans. How we started today, tweaking the lineup, surprising Korea, taking an early lead, taking 3-0 lead, and so he will keep on. So Michael Van der Hoeven is always criticizing, has the habit of always criticizing the Indian hockey team. I don't know why. I think whether he applied for something or not, he didn't get a chance in India. He's always, even when he was coach of Pakistan, he has the habit to criticize India, to make him in the limelight. Even when he was Belgium coach, he was criticizing. He's always like that. So proactive against India. So no problem. You do whatever you do, we'll do whatever. We'll do it on the pitch. You do it outside on the social media and everything. But India will do it on the pitch. We have shown it on the pitch what we are. Samrat, you wanted India and Korea to be finalists, not Malaysia or Zimbabwe, so that we convert draw into win the final. Yeah, that is what's going to happen. That draw awakened up, and now it is Harmanpreet. Aerial ball on to German. Dilpreet was waiting, but Harmanpreet came in front, and it's all over. End of the game, and India wins over China with a commanding, tremendous, authoritative, and undisputable. What a game! Well done, Greg Fulton, for your start of the game with tweaking the format, giving surprise to the opponent, and then giving the lead and coming back into our own. Well done, 7-0 for India. It is going good. It's been a long time. So it's been a long time when we see India scoring at will, dominating each and every department of the game, every sector of the game, and thrashing China. China were hoping to get a draw against India with a clean sheet. Yes, Samrat with a clean sheet. Demolished China today. India demolished China today, and we played like we are the Asian number one. We are the bronze medalists in Olympics. We are there. We are here. We are what we are demonstrated on the pitch. So no words to describe. Well done, boys. Well done, whole support staff. Well done, each and everybody involved in the building of the tournament. And hats off. Well done, good. Congratulations, Gandhi. We played like warriors. So that is the news here. India 7, China 0, and India will be taking on first blood by Shilanand. Shilanand opened the floodgates, and from there on, no stopping India till the final quarter. India were playing like champions, and it is reminding us of the Helicon days when India dominated world hockey. So will be this the start from here on. So tomorrow, don't forget, is the final. It is a important match. We have to win the final to take us directly to the World Cup. Tomorrow is a very important game. So India should not get carried away from this win. Don't be overconfident tomorrow. Be confident. Same as you finished today. Carry it from here on. So Shilanand had a good game. So what will be the announcement for the man of the match, player of the match? So well done. So from here on, we should today the game ended. From here on, we take it off to the final tomorrow and play in the same manner to give Korea win over Korea. That's it. How they play, how much they score. That's not will be not. The whole crowd of Rajgir should be appreciated, encouraged for their full and support. So I am, as the Chinese coach Michael van der Hoeven was telling that don't listen to the crowd. We don't bother about the crowd, but the X factor is that the crowd support is there. Full house everywhere chanting India, encouraging, cheering our boys. So a big salute to the Rajgir crowd. So tomorrow it will be the final same time, and India, it will be India versus Korea, a repeat of the Super Force match with India drew to all. The awakening happened from there on, and India thrashed Malaysia 4-1 and humbled China 7 goals, demolished China, I should say. So it is tomorrow. The final will be at 7:30, same time, and we will be coming with a watch along. So 54% to 46% possession by India over China. 19 circle penetrations for 13 shots on goal and 7 converted. That's well done. 1 shot on goal for China. This shows the whole story of the game and what a game India played. Never look back from the word go. So the announcement is being awaited. Player of the match. So announcement awaited for the player of the match. Who will be the player of the match? Yes, it's Sheelan and Lakra, Gyandev and Makram have predicted. We will put a lot and see who gets the giveaway for today. So Sheelanand, congratulations Sheelanand Lakra for his award. Well done, well deserved. So draw will be done before tomorrow finals. So between Gyandev and Makram. So in front of you, we'll do it before the game. So no, it's not first, second. However, whoever predicts one or more predicts, it will be going into the lot. That is what our tradition has been. Before that also, one or two more than one prediction comes true, we will go for the lot. So that is what we do it regularly. So before tomorrow's match, so come in early before tomorrow's match, we will do the lot for the prediction. Who comes first? So the prediction will be awarded by the pick of lots and India. So thank you also. So this is our regularly we do that. So before the match you come in. So Makram and Gyandev, you should be there before the game. 7:30 will be starting. Before that we'll do the lot in front of you and we will be announcing the winner of today's predictor. So thank you all. It is a happy day, happy night for us. India beating China 7-0, and on the other hand, Indian women drew with Japan 2-all and they enter the Super Force. So congratulations to both the teams, and it's going to be India versus Korea in the final tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. So be with us and cheer the Indian team to the championship to lift the trophy. Thank you all, and tomorrow we'll be back with the watch along at 7:30. Until then, it's bye from Bala Ramaswamy, former international and